Hi, everyone. Hopefully you're doing well. My name is Will, aka Dr. Financial Literacy, coming to you with a 10-month update in terms of my progress with using Velocity Banking. For me, Velocity Banking was simply getting a line of credit, moving some of my debt into the line of credit, then moving my paycheck into the line of credit to pay down some debt, and then pay my bills from there. So that's generally as I continue to grow with understanding velocity banking. At this 10-month mark, I just wanted to give you an update of where I was at in December of 2023 compared to now. And let's get in and just run the numbers. Okay. So the data points as I see some of other velocity banking and other people that talk about credit is how the profile of the credit bureau looked at me in terms of when I started in 12/16/23 and the profile now. The profile now today is coming from primarily Experian. So this is credit profile from Experian. I haven't, and I have not, I've looked at Equifax and I've looked at TransUnion, but I'm just trying to focus on one and just see how it goes. So in December of 2023 compared to October 2021, before I hit the 1 year mark, credit score in December was 739 as I was looking at getting an all-in-one mortgage initially, which was able to pull all three mortgages that I had together. I was unsuccessful with that, and I continued to search the internet and came across the concept of velocity banking. The credit score in December 739, now is 729. I had 17 accounts in December. Now I have 18 accounts. When I went back to compare the 2023 credit report, they added one Capital One card to it. I have a total of four. They added two Navy Federal accounts. Those were two pledge loans that I took out for Navy Federal, one for 4,000, one for 6,000. I paid them down to maybe 99% on each of them and just letting them sit on my credit report just to season. When I did that and put those personal accounts on there from Navy Federal, it pushed up my it changed my credit mix from good to exceptional when I added those two pledge loans, which are considered personal accounts. And also added the HELOC that I got for 50,500 was added to it also. Total balance in 2023 was 3,041,160. Total balance now $300,019 and $636. The credit lines that I had, as it indicates on Experian, was 35,497. The credit card lines now 55,146. 50,500 of that is the HELOC by itself. Credit used 35,497. Here credit used 55,146. Credit usage in 2023, I was at 49%. Today I'm at 68%. Credit limit 72,000 in 2023, 87,450 in 2024. Sorry, should have changed that. 2024. So the bulk of the credit that I have and the credit that I'm using is coming from the 50,500 HELOC. I've been able to pare down my credit card expenses in general, and this is the bulk. Now, either on Experian or TransUnion, the HELOC is listed as a mortgage. Here, they're listing it as a credit line or a credit card. So I don't know to what degree that can affect the scores in general. Only a 10-point decrease, three additional accounts that I added. But like I said, with the two pledge loans that I added from Navy Federal, that helped with the credit mix to go from good to exceptional. That was really the only change. So I can only assume that that helped me when those two hit my credit. Total balance from 341 to 319. Let's see how much a change of that is. Let me do it quick. We're just going 319. $636 minus 341, 160. Okay, so that's a decrease of $21,000 in credit cards or credit line debt. Within this 340, I still have about 160,000 in student loan and two remaining mortgages at 105,000. All right, well, so that was it. I wanted to just give you an update as I approach 1 year of doing velocity banking, 2 more months away from that anniversary in general, and just looking at the numbers, credit score, and some of the other data points, the number of accounts, the balances on the credit lines, percent usage, and again, that percent usage. A lot of this is that HELOC that I got for 50,500 in general. That's where a lot of the usage is coming from. The particular HELOC that I received was an investor HELOC. They provided me 23.99% of the value of the home, but they made me draw um, the entire amount, which was $50,000. Their minimum draw was $50,000. So even if I would have had a $100,000 HELOC from the particular company that I went with, they still had a minimum draw of 50,000. So if you go with a HELOC, definitely look at the minimum draw in general. So continue to work with the HELOC that I have in the process of looking for a different investor HELOC. They're far in between compared to primary. I currently live in an apartment. So if I was living in one of my homes, then the HELOC would be my primary resident and it would be at a lower rate in general. So right now I'm using the HELOC that I have. And like I said before, when I first started with the HELOC, it was at 10.75. But they recently reduced it. No, I'm sorry, 10.25. They recently reduced it to 9.75%. So I'm gonna continue to drop my paycheck in. Any type of money that I have is going into that, and I'm continuing to do the things that I'm doing. With this particular HELOC, I was able to pay off one of my three mortgages within 1 month, not 30 years, not 5 to 7 years, but in 1 month and using a HELOC. And now I'm just paying down that line of credit with my paycheck in general. That paycheck every month net after taxes in California, $3,347. Now, this is actually gone down because of insurance, I think union dues and some other things. So I've lost about $42 a month from my net in California. So yeah, if I think if I'm able to do velocity banking off of my net, in general, I think, it could be possibly that you also can work. If you're a couple, two of you together, definitely, I think, velocity banking can have, some sort of dent in improving your financial position. If you'd like to work with me and my team, my contact number, my email is there also. Love to have you come aboard and see how I can help you. Again, thank you very much for stopping by. I am a political economist by trade. I'm not a certified planner, not a CPA or an attorney. This is for educational and entertainment purposes, but this is my real world experience. So that's not really entertainment. These are my real numbers and what I've done. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. You have a great day. Bye bye.